Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. Lee, where we make you smarter in the land of dawn. Today we are diving into the gold lane, home of the marksmen, the core damage dealers of most teams. If you want to carry, farm fast and melt tanks late game, this lane is your home. But it's not about just farming. And in this video, we are covering drafting phase, early game strategies, mid game and late game strategies, teamfight positioning, common mistakes to avoid and pro tips for rank climbing. So let's break down how to truly master the marksman lane step by step. Understanding the gold lane. Gold lane is the side lane where you get extra gold from the siege minion. This helps marksmen build items faster and these power spikes early. It's usually played by marksmen like Beatrix, Brody, 1-1, Melissa or Cloud, and Leslie or Carry for anti-tank. Your job in gold lane is to farm safely, avoid dying early, hit your items power spike, scale into a late game monster. But a good marksman is not just about damage, positioning and timing are key. Drafting phase. Picking the right marksman is crucial and depends on both the meta and enemy team composition. In 2025, early game dominators like Bruno, Cloud and Brody excel at applying pressure, while late game hypercarries like Melissa, Beatrix and 1-1 scale incredibly well in the late game. Flexible picks such as Norton and Ixia are strong at all stages. Counter picking is equally important. If the enemy has dive assassin like Hayabusa or Lancelot, avoid squishy marksmen like Layla and go for tankier options like Brody. Against tanky lineups, Carry and Cloud are great due to their percent-based damage. Always be mindful of enemy crowd control. If you are playing 1-1, banning Kukra or Akai can save you from a tough matchup. Early game priorities. Let's talk about the early game, one of the riskiest phases for any marksman. Your main goal is survival and farming. Focus on securing the first siege minion, as it gives bonus gold, and don't hesitate to ask your tank or support to help you zone the enemy out so you can get it safely. Be cautious when trading damage. If you are up against a poke heavy enemy like Beatrix or Clint, avoid early fight unless your support is nearby. If needed, stay close to your turret to stay safe. Keep an eye on the minimap, especially when the enemy jungler or roamer goes missing, and use signals to warn your teammates. Always last hit minions to maximize gold income. Learn your hero's basic attacks so you don't miss out, and most importantly, don't chase kills early. Your job is to stay alive and farm. If you don't die, you are already ahead. Mid-game rotations. Once you have built 2 or 3 core items, it's time to leave the laning phase and start rotating. Always push your lane first to apply pressure, then look to join your team for important fights around objectives like Turtle or Lord. If the enemy leaves you alone in the lane, punish them by quickly taking down turret. Marksmen excel at this with their high damage. Stick close to your tank or roamer when moving around the map. Never roam alone because you are still an easy target. After destroying a turret, rotate to mid lane or help check your jungle objectives. At this stage of the game, you are one of the main damage dealers, so make sure you are present where it matters most. Late game strategies. In the late game, every decision can make or break the match, and as a marksman, your role becomes even more critical. During team fights, always stay behind your frontliners. Your job is to deal steady, high damage while staying safe. Don't dive in or get caught out. Positioning is everything. When choosing targets, prioritize enemy damage dealers like mages or enemy marksmen. Taking them out early can swing the fight in your favor. Avoid wasting time attacking tanks unless they are only option left. Be sure to show up when your team is taking down objectives like the Lord or pushing turrets. Your damage is essential in this movement. Lastly, always think about your survivability. Keep your battle spells like Flicker or Purify ready and position yourself near escape routes. A good marksman not only deals damage but also knows when to fall back and live to fight again. Teamfight positioning. In teamfights, positioning is the key to surviving and dealing maximum damage as a marksman. Always stay in the backline behind your tanks and fighters where you can safely attack without being in direct danger. Your main focus should be targeting squishy enemies like the opposing marksman or mage, as taking them down quickly can shift the momentum in your team's favor. Use your movement skills and battle spells like flicker to reposition when enemies dive on you or when you are caught in a bad spot. Pay close attention to enemy cooldowns. If key abilities like crowd control or ultimates are on cooldown, it's your chance to go all in and maximize your damage safely. Smart positioning and awareness can be the difference between a clean teamfight win or a wipeout. Common mistakes to avoid: overextending. Pushing too far without vision can lead to easy deaths. Ignoring objectives. Prioritize turrets and neutral objectives over kills. Poor positioning. Being out of position in teamfights can make you an easy target. Neglecting map awareness. Always monitor the minimap to anticipate enemy movement. Pro tips for climbing the ranks. If you really want to climb the ranks faster in MLBB, here are some pro tips that can make a huge difference. First, focus on mastering just a few marksman heroes. Instead of trying every marksman, specialize in 2 or 3 so you can learn their combos, timing and limits deeply. Next, try to do a queue with a trusted roamer or tank player. Having someone who can peel for you, secure vision and help you win lane gives you a major edge. Also, don't just keep playing blindly. Take time to review your past matches, look at what went wrong, where you positioned and how you died. Learning from your mistake is key to improvement. Lastly, always stay updated with the current meta. Patch changes, new hero buffs or nerfs and item adjustment can also affect which marksmen are strong or weak. Being aware of this updated helps you adjust your playstyle and stay competitive every season. And that's a wrap on our comprehensive guide to mastering the marksman role in the gold lane for 2025. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest guide. Comment below with your favorite marksman and any tips you would like to share. Until next time, this is Mr. Lee signing off. Peace.